Alrighty, let's continue where we left off, huh? I watched back through my recording, my last one, and and I definitely pressed on witch. but the game glitched, and it for some reason still had my body as like a wizard instead of a witch, even though I had it on witch. So this whole time I thought I had it wrong, but it was just the game's fault or something. Anyway, so I fixed it by just going through that whole intro part again. Like, I recreated my character, made sure she looked like a witch, and then I I went through back the whole thing. Anyway, I'm back to where we are now, but it just looked so weird. Like, it's not that big of a difference between the male or female option in the game. You just look different, but it doesn't really affect much else. But it just looked weird. Like, I don't know, it just looked weird to see me as a guy. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's not right. So, anyway, it's all fixed now. So now we get to, like, actually start the game, which is so exciting. I'm so excited. I love this game. It's, like, one of the best games of all time. So, I'm still mad that it didn't get nominated for Game of the Year. I didn't have to win, but at least nominate it. Like, jeez. And like, the castle's so beautiful. Alrighty, let's go.
One moment. Watch this.
Dude, not a dung bomb.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
I can
I
see
should
that.
wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
The game is so beautiful. Like, it looks so realistic. It's crazy. But I'm pretty sure they used Unreal Engine 5, which I have a decent amount of experience with. And, I mean, everything looks beautiful in that engine. I mean, it's impossible to make something not look super detailed and incredible. Especially with, like, Quixel assets and stuff. If you're a game developer or you use Unreal Engine, you'll know that. But it's just stunning. Everything looks stunning. Well, I can't do that yet. Alright. Where's the other person? I do like that you can run, because that is helpful. Alrighty.
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I'm not a huge star person. So I guess I'll just be truthful.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower.
No.
A quality telescope can show you things
I'm
you
terrified
never
of
dreamed
heights,
of.
so
I
no.
suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Okay, this'll be interesting. Okay, one more person, and then we get to get started on the rest of this.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
I wouldn't really know. No, he's one.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Awesome. Why not? Let's get all the
Is it common
dialogue.
practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Interesting.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
My voice sounds like almost
Hey there.
robotic. I don't know if that's just
Ravenclaw.
me, but...
Professor Weasley is looking for you.
Oh, sorry.
While waiting.
Have a go at a forgetfulness potion.
It's like...
I can't remember where I put mine.
Anyway.
Have you ever had a cauldron leaf?
Yeah, I don't know. It's sounding like... My voice sounds weird to me, but maybe it's just like... me. I don't know, but it sounds like... It's got like almost like a robotic quality to it. I'm afraid... Oh, I hope I didn't mess anything up. Okay, anyway. Let's get going. I won't be good at herbology, I'll tell you that much. I can't keep anything alive. Oh, well, okay. Oh, I have to go downstairs. Where's the stairs? I was like, I'm standing on the spot. That happens to me so many times in this game. I'll be standing on a spot and be like, this is where I'm supposed to be, and then I'll realize that I need to be a floor lower than I am. Okay, stop running. Fine. Alright, cool.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Here we go. Alright. These people walk too slow
This
sometimes.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Hogwarts should still have a class, I'm telling you, for like Muggle students. That's about wizarding. Like they have Muggle studies, but
I
don't have wizard
certainly would have
studies.
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Yeah, definitely. Cool.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the
Revelio.
field guide can provide?
Here we go. Yeah, it is quite interesting. Man, only 1%. I think I got it to like 70% when I completed the game. When I beat it last year or whatever. I think I got it to 70, so I didn't even get it to 100%. So, but maybe I will this time. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I like the appearances. I love that we get to
Clever,
change what
isn't
we're
it?
wearing.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
You use a Revelio all the time.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
You're the one walking slow. Like, come on. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, that stuff's kind of cool. That puzzle that's found all over the place. Took me a minute to figure out how to do it, but it's not that hard. Oh, I want to activate this first.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how
Okay.
to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
It is helpful.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yep. Huh. It is really helpful to be able to do that, especially because the map is huge. Not just the map of the castle, but like of everything surrounding it. Like I mean, I'd be flying around forever trying to find
Here we
stuff
are.
if I didn't have
Quite the
those.
time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Poor Susan and next time.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Alrighty. Be honest with you, I kind of know all the answers for this, you know, like it's common sense, so I'm just gonna say thank you and move on.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah. I can't say it. I trust Professor Fig, and I can't say it.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Sorry.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. Let's talk to Professor Fig. I really like Professor Fig. I think they did a great job with his character.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Cool. Oh, cool.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This
It
will be
is
incredibly
nice.
helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Man.
Revelio.
Oh wow. Where's the door not? Okay. They have that difficulty sometimes, I've noticed. Doors in the game, they just don't open correctly sometimes, but... Whee! Oh my gosh. I'm interested to just play like other houses too, you know? So I wanna play every house and see how different it is, because I know it's different, I'm just not sure how different. But for now I want to play Ravenclaw again because I'm a Ravenclaw, so it feels weird not to play it. Alrighty.
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alrighty, let's go. I do think it was pretty cool how they decided to do it where you learn new spells by using that. It's cool. I like that.
Leviosa.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Yeah, this is hard
Remember,
because
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate.
it's so hard in the heat of battle because there'll be like a bunch of different colors of shields and you have to like throw a spell at it that's the color of the shield, and I love how complicated it is, but it can be a little difficult.
Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Let's go. Let's go.
We'll start with you two.
Oh, gosh.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this.
This should be easy. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just run.
I do enjoy a lively duel. This again.
I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if I'm supposed to use stupid fire or not.
Guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I didn't get anything good. Oh, burn. I'm just kidding. He's a good dueler, but
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
alright.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright,
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or
Oh.
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
I suck at doing like sneaky stuff in video games, and there is some of that sneaking around in this game, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. Oh, I get to go to Charms class. Yes, oh, yeah, okay. Again, but I love how the map works. I think they did a great job on it. It's kind of fun just to run around the castle because it is beautiful to look at. And it's cool how you like hear conversations when you walk by and stuff. Oh, crap.
It was a long time ago. It was an accident.
Oh, I need to go up. Okay. I was like, I'm going the wrong way. Oops, sorry.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the
Revelio.
lesson.
I need to keep doing Revelio.
I necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I need to do Revelio more because I know there's stuff around me. Okay. I thought there was something with him, but I guess not. Or I can't do it yet if there is.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Cool.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
It's pretty crazy that he's able to just build that right away.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
This game is hard. I mean, I did all the side quests for it, and I got lucky, honestly, on some of those, but man, it's hard. Okay.
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think. Splendid!
Shoot, don't go too fast.
Very good.
Man, I didn't get any of the 50s, though.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues.
This is pretty fun, though.
And Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
It looks like it's her turn first. Man, are you kidding me? Oh crap, she's gonna be impossible to beat.
That is how it's done.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Stop. Dang it.
Stay focused.
Let us see this.
Dang, I could have just, I didn't have to try so hard. Man,
There we go.
she's gonna win. Oh gosh. Hey, why are you pushing me?
Watch this.
Yeah, I know, you're gonna win. It's impossible for me to catch up, so. Yeah, I mean, I can't catch up, so what's the point? Oh lord. Oh gosh. Oh, if I'd pushed hers off, I probably could have won.
Impressive.
Dang.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh yeah.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
This is difficult with the boxes and stuff too. Oh gosh. That was so good. Alrighty. I gotta time this correctly. Come on. Oh gosh, too fast. Okay, we're fine. Oh, my, no, 30, alright. Okay, dang. Oh my god, of course, she's so good at this.
That is how it's done.
But if I go for that middle one there, go for the middle one here, I can potentially knock her out of place. If I do like a straight line, but I don't. Okay. Shoot.
But try not to be nervous.
Crap. I messed that up so bad. Oh my god. I was trying to. That was so bad. Oh great, she's gonna move her roll.
There we go.
Man. Well, now I'm just gonna go crazy because I know I'm not gonna win, so I might as well just try to push both these out of there or something, you know? Oh crap. Well, if that had fallen, it wouldn't have been bad, and I'd kept that one on there. It would have been a great strategy.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Not good. Not well done. I've done way better on that, but it's been so long since I played. I forgot how fast it comes, you know? It's a fun game, though. It's cool.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I'm just gonna skip
it's been
that.
nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Wow.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
I don't think
you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it on humans. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's the blind student. Yeah, I think that's cool how they did. I think I am going to stop this video here. And then we can just continue on with the rest of it next time. I'm really excited to see how this progresses and continues on and on. I mean, it took me like, I think 80 hours, maybe like 78, something like that, hours to beat the game last time I played it. So I want to see if it's going to take longer, or if it's going to take shorter, or if there's, you know, new things I can do. I don't know. It'll just be exciting to see how different the game is the second time, rather than playing it like the first time and knowing nothing. But yeah, bye.